Welcome back to Factorio. We have made decisions here which probably were not the best idea, because the robots are trying to replace all the belts, make everything better. We are just straight up not getting more belts made. Mostly because of a lack of gears. So we need more gears to make the belts, faster, to get more stuff, to get more gears. But we're just not getting any iron for whatever reason. If we go back here to the iron smelting station, it's getting not very much ore. And it's not getting very much ore because... why? This is going this way. Bring some iron ore over to the concrete section. Well, that's fine. Other iron ore situation. We are getting from this way. Iron ore from the iron mine is not up to scratch right now. As for the other section of iron, it is mostly just bringing us steel from this mine. And it's making steel at a good clip here. So we kind of need an iron outpost and smelting area. We're gonna see what's happened up here at the main iron. It's definitely missing sections here. Wait, look around at all of our mines here. This coal's doing fine because we're not really using as much coal anymore. Well, that's working. Seems it's reasonably full. Just not quite up to full production here. This, all this belt can be used to replace some back in the base. That'll be good. This one, this one, this one, this one. It's slowly but surely decreasing. None here. Yeah. As it gets more and more mined out, it's less and less production. And our demand is an all-time high for sure. Over here at the other iron outpost, that should just be going. Trying not to get hit by a train here. Iron outpost. It's filling up. Filling up the train. That's full. That's going. And the boxes are just doing fine. You're going. Green light's all here. I think we're getting the maximum potential out of this mine here. Just because of the amount of train cars and everything. It's going at a reasonable speed now. The miner back here. It's still going. Yeah, basically the chests are already full. Even with fast inserters. I'm gonna do stack inserters. We're still making everything for the Spidertron though. So maybe we bring that back. So we head down here. It is getting them taken out. And currently this is only going to a steel production, which is only going as fast as it needs to. We could have this split off and also make some iron. It's not using all of the iron from this train currently. Let's not run down the train tracks here. That's not a great strategy. Just saw the copper train heading out. That's going somewhere. I don't think the trains will collide. We have this system here. It's probably fine. But for now, let us split this off and make a iron section. It's not going to be at full speed. Another thing we might want to and just replace with a bunch of faster belts could help. Look at these guys. What are you doing? Being nice and slow. We have 80 construction bots currently. That's not quite right. We're going to need to move this stuff here. Maybe over on this side. Keep the radars where they are, at least somewhat. Okay. Let's go into our blueprints here. Do we have a smelting section? Yes, we do. Smelting. Right. Like that. Get rid of these trees here. Alright, smelting section. It's gonna take stuff, put stuff. Should be great. See if we are missing anything. Red belt, for the most part. It's definitely one of the things we're missing. And that's going to be pretty important for actually getting things done here. So we don't have any... We could put in just regular belt to at least try to start here, at least. We're not going to be getting any red belts in the box because they're all getting stolen to go and build more red belts everywhere else. Let's try to go faster. It is immediately getting taken to be installed. We're not getting gears here because we're not getting iron here. Copper's doing decent. He's got that going for us. It's making as much as it can here. All this ore is getting down here. Some of it's getting turned into steel here also. And it's also getting turned into steel up top. That's our science. Kind of messed up. Yes. Kind of still waiting on these. It's a really yellow right here. And it doesn't really matter. Once everything is actually done, we're gonna just need to do full passes again anyways. So it looks like it's still going. It's definitely taking it as fast as it can get here. I think we've done what we can on this regard. Let's see if that's gonna be impacted by the lack of iron here. Seems pretty likely. Seems pretty likely. It's currently going. Only one of them's going. Due to lack of productivity modules, which is due to a lack of electronic circuits, which is due to a lack of iron. One of the belts got placed. Yeah, iron is definitely a problem. Let's see here. Yeah, we're not getting any of these made because they're all getting taken. What did it take to make these? Quite a few things. We're almost done making all these, then we could make our own fast transport belts. Which needs gears and belts, which is just iron. So we need iron to get more iron. It's a problem. Probably at least start by having it be yellow belt. Or at least get some more iron come down here. It's not ideal, but we can always upgrade it later. We just need more happening. We do have the fast splitters, though, so we got that going for us. Which is nice. So here. And then iron also goes up here. Got some fast belts here. Great. We place them out and it's going to immediately put them somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, we are out of regular belts too. Okay. Well, there should be just thousands and thousands of regular belts hanging out. What you guys doing? Hi. Bring me some yellow belts? Thanks. When they get between the zones and aren't going fast enough, it'd be pretty silly. Let's see. We're gonna grab a whole bunch of yellow belts here. Let's not stop ourselves having too many. We got some undergrounds. Oh, don't need that many. Okay. Yes, upgrading everything at the same time was an absolute mistake here. I don't think we can turn it off. I don't really want to. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. And here. Oh, yellow belt. Transport belt. So it keeps on trying to put the transport belt. He's trying to put the fast belt in new locations. But kind of want it to all be regular to start here. Because then it'll be regular all the way. It won't be a weird problem. And we'll go down this way. There'll be a yellow belt worth of iron coming in here. It's something. Where do you want to connect it? Iron is basically all the way down here. What if we go over this way? Hi. Thanks for the belt. There's gonna be just little robots living their best lives, flying through the entire world, trying their best. Run to a rock. That's also good. Continues to be a giant mess here. So go right down this way. As long as the iron gets here. No, I like that. There we go. We have a fast splitter here. Also, take this. Let's make sure the iron's actually getting here. Here it comes. Oh yeah. One nice, slow iron belt. Especially since we have some express belts going now. It does seem wildly slow here. It's doing its best. It's at least something here. So once this gets into the system, we're gonna have at least a little bit more iron happening. And we have finished everything for the Spiritron, perhaps? Let's follow this and make sure it does what I want it. Technically, we could probably do like multiple slow belts going at the same time here, trying their best. But all the fastest inserters and assembly machines. So that's all working. So iron. This coal miner is finally done. That's not doing anything. Iron is here. Iron is here. And now we have more iron happening. Which means more iron is getting to here. Which means more iron is going to be getting to everywhere. Which is exactly what you want. This iron is also getting taken to make more of these, make more of these, make more of these. But the military science is pretty much backed up, so that's fine. Nice chunk of extra iron going here. Better. I can definitely say it's better. Could still be better though. It's getting up here to make some more gears. And the more gears are getting over to make more belts here. And the fast transport belts are getting in the box. And then getting sent off on their merry way. Let's knock this back down again. Get those sent to storage here. So even this one right here is still trying to make it. It's got hundreds and hundreds of unfulfilled requests here. They're doing what they can here. The regular belt production is doing fine. Only taking regular belts from here. Yeah, that's still doing fine. Then since no fast belts are getting to here, I mean this is trying to get more gears. So it's slowly making more express belts too. The express belt box seems to be doing just fine. So presumably that means all the express belts have been placed. Now we're just waiting for hundreds of fast belts, which are just 5 gears each. It's getting there. These fancy inserters. Not fancy. Okay. And production science is getting here. It's kind of backing up. I call that a win. I'd say things are working. Just need to make a few hundred more fast belts, and everything will be fine. Okay, let's get over to Spidertron box here. Make sure everything's looking good. We got 150 of these. 4242, a fish. We got 150 of these. 4242, a fish. 16 rockets and 2 efficiency 3s. Or 16 control units and 2 efficiency 3s. These. And the rocket control units. Yep, there they are. So this box will make the Spidertron, once it can be made. Looks like we are going at about the speed we can here. Especially since we are still kind of limited by the production sciences here. So that's okay. And then the steel is also being heavily used here. Getting backed up? Not really. Looks like the steel is not keeping up at all right now. So, whoever is using steel, it is using it all. I think this again is just a symptom of the fact that we don't have as much iron ore given in here currently. That's okay. Is it? Is it actually? It's going to continue to be a problem. But there is progress being made, kinda. Still trying to upgrade. A lot of these don't even need to be upgraded. Is other thing. It's making gears here. just is limited by the iron. If this section up here that would even be making iron. Also, this has not got fast inserters to put in. Where would that be at? The inserters here. This is making filter inserters. Here is the stack inserter section, stack filter inserter section. A fast inserter section? Probably not on the network if it is. We're requesting fast, long, and regular. Check the upgrade fast? Upgrade something. Out. More gears are showing up. It's mostly working. Steel is going. Iron and copper are going. For the most part. Let's see how things are looking here. This is flowing in. Oh, that's under control. Science is going. Everything is flowing. Making just a little bit of steel here. I guess the lower steel is the one that's working. Just because of the side that things are taking off the belt. That's okay. If it was taking the full belt worth of stuff, it would be smelting on both sides, so. Until that happens, everything's under control here. Copper ore production is looking a bit dreadful here. That's just coming from those two mines. Steel's coming from here at quite the speed. Full line of copper happening here. Oh, that's good. That's just about as much as going to be getting up to here then. The copper mine has seen better days. This one's gone. That's just the 120,000 copper left there. 400,000 left here, but it's just not in a good shape. It's also a problem for this one. It's very compact. This one's down. These ones are going. These ones are going. It's just the size of the mines, essentially. Okay. So do we have a good iron or copper we can get to? We got up here, where there is iron copper. We could work with that. Maybe go set up bases over on that side. Currently we are getting more ore here than we're really using. Kind of need to set up more smelting more than anything. What's the ore doing here? Copper, iron's mostly going. Copper is doing what I can. Maybe just having additional areas here would be beneficial. Let's keep production going. At least hook those up into the network here. So we're going to need miners. We're going to need rails, trains, just everything, basically. And these are close enough in here that it shouldn't be as much of a problem. All the other systems on here. Lucian's getting a little bit further that way, a little bit further that way. Put a bunch here, might spread. Honestly, it's probably okay. We just need more getting done here. Science is backing up nicely. At least that's under control. Not going to be building any different walls. go and grab... I mean, we got 130 drills on us. These are some chunky deposits here. Probably going to use quite a few drills. Grab some more here. Drills are in this mess. Nope. And that will try to make more things, but it be starved for years, so it's fine. And then probably gonna need a lot more rails for all the trains and all the train stuff too. Let's see. We got more train stops, so that'd be one at the start, one at the end. That'll be fine. Rail signals, that'd also be useful. We need the actual trains and the wagons here. Here is the liquid wagon. This giant mess of all the things is still a giant mess. That's for sure. Okay, cargo wagons. It's not made very many more. 3, 4 more. Fine. And actual trains. Those got the engines and stuff. It's gonna be over near the engines and stuff. So we're going down. Doesn't really seem like it. We're trying. We're trying. Here's some trains. Two more trains. There you go. Now it's gonna make more trains. Great. Okay. It's immediately taking the fast belts. Do you want fast belts up here? That's not super necessary. Let's head over this way. Basically, we need more. Always need more. Constantly. That is for sure. I don't think I have a really good blueprint here for mining. It's gonna want fast belts. Yeah. We can make it work. We're also, again, next to the water, so that's also something. But over everything, yes. It's even facing the right way. It's also nice. Space for power lines. Tile it nicely. Tile it nicely this way. I should find drills in the way. Thanks. That's kind of the idea, yes. Cut here. Cut there. Just puts down the ones that will work. Okay. Yeah, where is power going to be from here? Right over here. Power's not a problem. That turns on those parts. How many parts of this have power going? Not a perfect blueprint, is it? It's something. It's something. And you. Okay. At least they're all going now. Let's trim the sides here. Replace them with slow belt, I guess. Not ideal, but the situation that we've made for ourselves here. Yeah. Then once everything is solved, we can come back and fix it. It's okay. Everything's okay. We're out of belts. Everything's not okay. Alright. I really don't want to be limiting this here then, again. Still 601 things. Missing for instruction. Got the... Look at all the arrows. I love them. Is anything making stack inserters? It really wants stack inserters. It demands stack inserters. And hundreds of fast belts. As we're going here. Doing the best they can. Anything making stack inserters? I really probably should have figured out if there was a filter for the upgrade planner. We don't need stack inserters everywhere in the entire world. It's mostly unnecessary. Almost entirely. Making stack inserters? Yeah, here's some stack inserters. They're making them. Getting them the gears slowly. He's using a bunch of circuits, which are also using more of the iron and everything. Looks like it might limit to asking for 600 alerts. To reach the limit of that, each stack inserter gets grabbed here and immediately sent off to somewhere. Slowly but surely, as he makes stack inserters and fast belts, everything's working out. Kinda. Alright, let's grab... Just go to the storage box that's gonna be just completely filled with regular belts. We can work from there. I'm sure these has this one does. There you go. Well, that'll do nicely. Okay. You just keep on trying. You're doing your best. Robots. Thanks. Keep doing your thing. Go ahead and back out. Once we get out of the network, they're just gonna keep flying. They might just be lost forever. That's also fine. These are things we will accept. And try to come over to us, run out of power over the lake, and crawl their way back. It's something. It's something. Okay. Yeah, iron happening here. We're gonna want to go back around this way. Just going through this way kind of has an entire base in the way. We're gonna loop over to this section. We want to have combined tracks. So currently we just have one track for each train going to places. This one's going to the oil outpost and then coming back. If we set them up to go on the same track, there's going to be more traffic, though. And that is a whole separate situation. Let's get the copper set up here. The copper has a power pole going straight through it. But not really what we want. Let's go the other way for this one. So why not? Here, 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 and here, here. Tree in the way. No, no, there's not. Okay. We out of miners. Yes, we are. Those are going to have to be added. Trim here. That's from that, it's looking pretty good. And solar is in a completely different area. This is power. Definitely need some refinement here. Not connected. It's not ideal. Down here also has a bunch of power issues. I'll fix that. This one here get any power? Yeah. This one's not. Okay, so we can put in the belts here at least. Got that under control. Even if they're slow. Do. Here. And some here. It's doing its best. It's doing its best. Okay. Let's get rid of these rocks in the way. That's not helpful. And set up a rail station here. This is the in station. In. Okay, we don't have the lanes. And no power. Okay. Let's make this happen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. Let's kind of go into both of these. Then 3. Hey, these guys are making it. They are doing their best. They are doing their best. That's not right. Okay. This will be like that. Getting some ore here. Also not exactly what we want. This can go here. This can go here. And this one can go right there. Why not? And these ones can get to these boxes. And these ones can get to these boxes. Essentially. I'll slowly fill this area with copper. Just get in here. Alright. Then we'll extend the track here. Let's go in this way. It's also coming from this way. Let's get the train stop down. I guess wants the train to be on this side. Just to line everything up correctly. Okay. We knew that. Train stop. Right there. This is the train stop. This is... name it here. Copper Outpost 2. Crazy. train down. Right there. It's got no fuel. Cargo wagon, cargo wagon. Those will fill up nicely. We'll give you some starter rocket fuel for going. Come in here. Come back in. Okay, that. This needs to loop back onto itself. Alright. So come in here, loop back around here, and continue on. No. No, let's not have that happen like that. That's just silly. That's just silly. Straight until it needs to not be straight. So we can get above here. Kind of go back slightly. Let's go straight across, right near the iron mine there. Destroying and placing. Perfect. Oh, let's place them. So destroy the power line here, which is not great. We can fix that though. Try to keep the power going places where it's supposed to be going. Preferably. Let's see, copper 1 is here. Let's make copper 2, iron 2. Slightly running out of space here. We just go along the train here too. I'm going to need spear assistance here. Robots. Come on. I'm gonna make an actual full train network. For right now, this will do somewhat. Either uses the robots to place or it doesn't. That's okay. Right. And we are out of rails. We need more of those. We need more rails. And we're gonna need more mining. This is going. Some of the boxes are empty, which means it's getting used, which is good. Still over 600 requests. Definitely something. Definitely one of the things we've done of all time. More of the copper's getting in this way than anything. Let's go in. Up from here, down to here, into here, around here, back to here, down to there, around to here, up right here, over this here. Take all my ore away, don't need that. Good. I think with the amount of production happening, there probably is less robots doing stuff. Because there's only so many robots that are needed to go and place the individual belts once they're made. Science is backing up again. That's great. I think we could increase the number of labs, but again, that would just tax the production even more, so probably not. We need more drills. We need more drills. What's right here? Right here. More like 50 more. And then lots more rails. That's also rails are probably gonna be over by the rails, where they're being made for the rails. There it is. And we're gonna need a lot more. Inventory's full. We'll probably put some of these walls away. Don't really need those right now. Alright. Robots over here, come to get the walls. There you go. Go nuts. We'll head over to the storage area. Be able to take it more quickly. It's already in the trash slot, so we can't actually just get rid of it. Yeah, the stuff over here is it's definitely going. It's just the amount of ore coming in is just not quite up to task. So I'll go into charge first. Look at all them go. My goodness. Yeah, they need charging. Could set up more roboports here. Like more of a charging station for them. So they can get moving more quickly. There's only the 4 charging ports. Definitely slows things down a little bit. A lot of things are slowing us down a little bit right now, though, so. It is what it is. Here comes some robots back. They are ready to put some walls in a box. We're asking for less walls than we want, so. Save those. I'm not really currently building any more walls. Guess we will find out. I like these inner walls here. That's definitely a system. What are these guys? The logistic spots really enjoy having something to do here. So they're mostly the construction bots, placing the thousands of belts. How's the plastics stuff doing? Let's do a little bit on stone here. How's the stone mine doing over here? Doing fine. It's going. Who's using stone? I guess the rails using stone. That's okay. And one last wall. Somebody will pick it up. There you go. Okay. Here's where there used to be a mine. Okay. Realistically, we could just use more. It's okay. I'm trying to think how best to have multiple trains on the same tracks. Currently, we've got multiple trains crossing the same location on different tracks, which is kind of a separate thing, essentially. Here is this. Learn that it wants to be a certain direction. Go from this side at least. We got the inserters and boxes here. At least we got some fast belts. That looks like something, I guess. They're trying. They're trying. Let me just place those into themselves here. Because if we have that, it's going to try to replace with faster belts later. Let's try to go place that over here. Normal belts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. Sure. And we'll go That'll work. Basically. Perfect balancers. These are not. But we're also throwing in some regular belts worth of stuff, so perfect balancing was never going to be a thing. I mean, you can totally still perfectly balance with nice slow belts, but eh. And then power for on this side. And then extend the rails in both directions. Figure out which side wants the train stop. So it's going to be this side. It lines up perfectly. Okay. Train. Cargo wagons. It's going to be coming in this way and then going back out. You can do that. I want to be slightly above here in order to not mess with the copper mine. That's looking good. I'm going to come in here. Not like that. It just tries to start looping around. Very funny. Something like that. And something like that. That's probably connected. It's looking fine. This is a guy that needs some rocket fuel. Very cool. And this is shocking. Iron outpost 2. There you go. And now this also needs to continue this way. What are you guys trying to do? Put down more of the miners? That is what I want you to do. Thank you. Everything here is functioning, so that's great. Except for right here where it needs more power. So all the copper is getting mined. That's perfect. Let us continue this way. And place it by ourselves in sections where we actually can. Might be the best way of going about doing things here. This one end of the line was in the way. Robots, I really need to get you some more speed, don't I? You would really appreciate that, wouldn't you? You're doing nonsense things again. Just need to make sure it is just going straight. That's what we want, for the most part. Let's give it a little bit here. I've got one of these two. I feel like on the wrong sides. I kind of want this to be closer in. So it's not, it's going to be other way here. This is already here. We want a train crossing section here. Probably also not a good plan. got a lot of not great plans here, clearly. Okay. So here we're gonna have this. If we just put this on this, that's fine. We can replace, pick up this section. Move this train over. We're definitely going to get to the point here where we're going to want an actual train system instead of just individual tracks all the way down. And that is what we're going to need to worry about. Okay, robots, you pick up everything. All this track. I guess we can keep the track here. Just connect it to the other train instead. That's a better option. Alright. They need to charge before they get back in. No. This will connect to the iron, which is up here. No. We can deconstruct the plans there too, so that's helpful. Okay. Just trying to limit the amount of crossings we need to deal with. Easier said than done, of course. Destroy those cliffs, robots. Very good. Okay. Down here, down here, down here. Destroy some trees. It's just giving us more wood here, too. It's definitely something. And more stuff here. Now we're getting closer down here. We're going to want the actual stations. Could also have one stations or some number of iron and copper stations. Let me just blueprint this whole thing here. All the way down to that. And also the signals, I guess. Probably don't need the signals. Create the blueprint of that and place it here. It's using some of the fast belts again. You connect them to here. Good. Got the ways that's going to be going that way. That's good. You connect up the rocket fuel to here. That's under control. That's right. Parts of it are just being made with the fast belts still. We're also out of steel containers. Okay. This is going here to go here, here, and here, here. Go in here. 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 It's going here. Here comes a rail. Or here goes a rail even. I'm gonna try to replace more of the fast belts. I'm sure we got a handful of fast belts again. If we want to come back and get this all upgraded at the same time, we do not want fast belts placed. Kind of don't want the fast splitters or undergrounds either then. It's going to complicate things. This is the other one, which actually is fast. So that's fine. That's under control. Up here is where we want the slow again. So it is slightly different between the two. That's okay. Let's get the rail connected here. They're also kind of running into the oil production there. It's also slightly in the way. I don't think these cross anything, so we don't need these traffic lights here. So this one's connected to the iron. It's connected to the copper. This is iron base 2. We add the trains to it. And this is copper base 2. Amazing. Okay, check the maps here. Go to the trains. This one, in automatic mode. Start at copper outpost 2. Wait until full cargo. Then go to copper base 2 and wait till empty cargo. And this one, make sure we're not standing on a rail here. That would not help. And then this one over here, in automatic mode, go to iron outpost 2 and wait until full cargo. Then go to iron base 2 and wait for empty cargo. Brilliant. So now we just need to hook up more smelting. Everything should be fine. What do you want over here? What's the situation? Steel boxes. That's the situation. Okay. So we just need to hook up more smelting. That would, in theory, help slightly here. So we just not have the fast transport belts on us. Looks like we're doing okay. Here comes some things. Got some more boxes? Yes, we do. Okay. Let's go and set that up. The steel is having problems now. Coming through here. It's being sucked up to also go to make iron. I guess. We have space for 2 more of these. Smelting with red belts, yeah. Problem is we don't have red belts. We can place this and not this because the copper's in the way. We can move that up by 1. It's also going to give us fast belts, though. So, all right. Well, we will finish this in a second. Scheduling and stuff. Alright. If we want to move this up one, we're going to need like 2 extra fast transport belts here, which are going to be immediately stolen and brought over there. Okay. Not what I wanted. Okay. First up, we need to replace everything here with the slow. We got the fast ones there. That's alright. Connect all this and all this. We are so much quicker than the belts. At least the slow belts here. We have quite the run. We are fast. Right. In here. There. We're also out of furnaces. That's another thing to consider. Okay. And the slow guys with the slow. We'll do slow here too. We're going to need more. What are you doing? Did give us the 2 fast food ones. Okay. So let us fix this problem. From here to here to there. We can take these, move them on up, and then wait a little bit more. Pick them up, give it to me, pick them back up. Okay. Now, can we place this? Answer is yes. And it's not even going to interfere with anything. That's good too. Slow down here, it's over here. Belts. Belts. Slow. Is this the steel production one? This is the steel production one. Is it? Is this the double iron production one? What are we doing here? It's not going into that. So this is the right one. It's not going furnace to furnace, so this is correct. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Let's just go in multiple lanes here, multiple lanes here. These are the output lanes, which then go to that. This output lane goes to here. We're also limited on inserters. Maybe. Yep. And then here. Okay, these need to get connected to trains over on this side. And iron here, which is coming in, filling up. Also needs to put boxes and inserters on these ones. That'll help too. Okay. Everything fine here now? Looks like it. This will be head over this way. And then kinda up this way. In order to hook into here. We'll start making some iron. Over here. Go under that tree, I guess. It's fine. And under here. I'll start making some copper. And then we need to bring these in also. Or just bring it in alongside the other iron here. This was iron to iron. And I need more. I need more slow belts too. This isn't even making all these. It's also trying to make steel. The steel line is in a situation here. Looks like steel is currently absolutely dying. Those. Got our inserters back, yes. We're requesting furnaces. Does not look like it. Maybe we'll get more of those. That's gonna be over in the actual boxes here. Where it's making them to make things. Steel furnaces box. There you go. These are going. Head back this way. Could get rid of all of the cliffs here too. Wouldn't be a terrible plan. Spectron's almost done. This iron is coming in as fast as it can. This iron is coming as fast as it can. These are all getting placed. Look at them go. So now the copper will be being made here too. Brilliant. Else coming on in. This looks like probably fine. And I don't know where we want the copper to come, so let's start with this. There's a full pile of iron here and shoved all the way in. Currently it's connecting to here. In there. Let's connect over to like here. I think it'd be a good spot for it. So we go past here and then down in here. Can we go underneath this? In a way. I just really want to get iron connected here somehow. Bigger underground here. Gets us to here. That'll work. We're just connecting the iron in different locations to try to help things along. Alright, and then here, go underground to here, then underground to here, then underground here. No. Once we get to here, we can connect it into here. How's that? It's coming. Alright, copper. Copper is trying to get here. So we can just connect it to this. Should be fine. Gonna want a express splitter here though. We can grab one of those. Let's get the copper coming down here then. On regular. Why not? Oh, we need more inserters here apparently. Guess it does require a lot of inserters. That checks out. And a few more. Now it might be okay. Now everything might be going. Get closer. No. Closer, closer, closer. can do better. Okay. Robots, get in here. Copper. Go on down. Copper's getting 2 here. Then kind of immediately connecting to here and being fine. Copper's actually doing okay, realistically. We can just have it go in here. Yeah, Copper's actually just fine. That's alright. Let's go get the express splitter. And the Spidertron is done. Okay. Let me just rotate you for a second while I grab precisely one of these. Give me more stuff? Fine. Back to the copper here. We can place the express splitter. So copper's gonna be coming in there. That'll be good. Iron's coming in here. Steel's coming in here. This is going at a reasonable pace here. Limiting factor is this right here. That's not helping. There we go. That's better. Yeah, any point where there is a lower tier belt item, things just kind of fall apart. But now we got 2 new trains cooking. That's going to be bringing in even more iron, which is also going to be very helpful here. So the iron and copper. Oh. Hi, how you doing? He's doing his best. More iron and copper getting funneled right into the base. And iron's coming over here. Just getting funneled right onto the belt here. Just immediately getting sucked off the belt to make just so many gears, which is immediately getting made into fast belts, which is immediately getting placed, and everything is going just right. Except for the side balancing of these. That's not going well at all. And the steel. Steel is also a problem. Let's grab everything in this crate. We got Spidertron. Artillery. We could get some of the robot stuff, but let's go artillery. Go. Construct a Spidertron. Total raw construction time 3 hours, plus the engine, plus the electric engines, plus the processing units. That's a new guy. I'm gonna put that in the book. Spidertron. Trunk, grid, logistics. Rocket launchers. Stuff. You need power. I mean, it's made of fusion reactors. That's probably fine. I think we can put, yeah, since it's got a grid here. You know, logistics while moving. Equipment grid size 10 by 6. So we can put these kind of things in here too. We can do logistics. We can do storage. We can put in rockets, explosive rockets, and atomic bombs. Now we are a crazy spider guy. Very helpful. Very cool. The spider guy does not have belt immunity, so we have to deal with that. And just walk over stuff. Totally can. This is definitely something. More gears are happening, which means this whole system is going to get fixed. In theory. We are working. Looking great. And we'll continue to look great. Next time. Goodbye.